Video I made yesterday for Blerd Station, that was a soft rollout, okay? There are going to be people behind me talking about it that have a much larger platform than I do. Now, okay, this I was asked, how does the advertising or the spreading of Blerd Station's word matter, right? Okay, the thing is, we're using influencers in order to get the word out and to get subscribers. If you look at, if I'm being completely honest with you, like just straight up transparent, streaming services live and die by the number of subscribers that they have, right? Hulu has 280 million or 230 million subscribers. Netflix has 280 million subscribers. Disney Plus has like 190 million subscribers. The numbers are ridiculously high because they are major players in the game, right? In order for this type of company to be, or this type of streaming service to be successful, we need far less than that because our niche is only who we're serving. So if we're looking specifically at the black nerd and, giving them what they want or giving us what we want to see, then we can survive. Take into account Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry did not care about all of the black folks that he was making movies for. He didn't. His niche, his target was the church-going black woman. And a lot of people complained about it while we were watching those movies, right? But since he specifically targeted that niche of us within our cultures or whatnot, he was able to make his money. Every single one of his movies made money. They made a profit, right? Because he didn't try to please the entire spectrum. We're not trying to do that either. We only want to please those of us that know what we like, which would be, we want to see black people in mechs. We want to see black people in space. We want to see black people as werewolves or vampires, fairies. We want to see us do all of the things that are awesome, because it shouldn't be pigeonholed to just white people doing them. And again, I'm talking really freely here, but this is what the case is. If folks have a problem with the fact that black people want to see speculative fiction because we don't see it in Hollywood, turn to the New York Times. The New York Times has an article that came out that says that due to a study, it is proven that Hollywood passes up on $10 billion a year because they do not invest in black-led projects. Okay? That's a lot of money being left on the table because they don't want to highlight black people. So okay, we'll do it. If that $10 billion is money that's not being spent on Hollywood, then let's get that money spent on us and we'll give you exactly what we want to see because we know what you'd want to see. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way it is. And I know I look tired, but in order to work with the algorithm as it is, I got to get these videos out early as possible. Like, if you look up any research, Instagram's algorithm says that you need to get the first video out early in the morning so that, the early bird gets the worm. Whereas like on Tuesdays for TikTok, I got to get the video out by like 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's, if you Google best times to post on TikTok, you'll see that Tuesdays, Eastern, 9 a.m. That's why I look like I just woke up trying to get this video out, because I want to get this explanation out and so that everyone can see it. Because if I don't work within the algorithm, then my video won't get seen. It really won't. And because we know how it works. If I'm not, it's not going to work for me. But that goes back to my original point. There are people who have much larger platforms than I do that will be hyping this up. Now, the affinity membership that you are seeing when you go to the website, like I said, this is a soft launch, meaning that the website is still password protected. And the people who are trusting us to jump in early, we're rewarding them with the ability to gain shares within the company once they complete their 36 months, term, right? That's not going to last forever. That's not going to last into perpetuity. Okay. It's dependent upon how many people join under that that condition and how big the company grows and how quickly, right? So the thing is, me and my platform, I've got maybe 125,000 people, following me, across several platforms, right? Whereas some of the folks that we're bringing in have millions of followers that they could turn into subscribers, and that's to the benefit of the company, right? So Jarrell Patton and his daughter Dakota, they were featured on Steve Harvey's show because she's currently the world's youngest makeup artist, and she's 6 years old now, and she's actually doing a lot of the makeup work on Jarrell's future project that we have agreed to make into a 4-episode series called Undead Horizon. Okay, this is an example of what she can do because she's doing it right now. Okay, so they've got several. They got a good amount of followers that once they launch their campaign to get people to become members of Blerd Station, that's going to be a thing, right? Then Dominic from Namiware, we've agreed to make 10 pins into an anime for him. Okay, the book is successful on Amazon. He's got weight and clout, and he's able to move people the way that we hope all of our influencers are able to move people. That's going to be a thing. So let's think, once these folks start getting in their bag, when they start promoting Blerd Station, that means more subscribers are going to come, and the less space for those who want to be affinity members and get the stock options and all that stuff, the less space those are going to run out. Those types of memberships are not going to last. Okay. Who else we got? We got Brian Lambert over at Wingless Comics. He's doing things that he won't allow me to share. He's doing things that he will not let me share to you all so that you can see how awesome it is. And okay. Once he gets started. So I'm saying these things to you because these folks will get subscribers, okay? And these subscribers will take advantage of the affinity membership and the idea that you'll be able to get, the shares of the company. Like here's the FAQ that's on the site. It's right there in front of you. It's not going to last forever, okay? We've got some other personalities from here on TikTok or not from here on TikTok because I'm going to post this on Instagram and Facebook, but we've got some other personalities from TikTok that have a strong ability to touch, move, and inspire folks to take action. One of them is King Lion. We've brokered a deal with him to make his current book with his wife, Flame, into an animated series. And something else that was brought to my attention yesterday is that we're going to be looking for voice actors, okay, for these series, because we have several series like Robo Lobo. We have several series that are going to require voice actors, and we are going to be pulling from our community in order to get these people the opportunity to voice on these projects and get the experience that they want, right? So you have to be a member in order for us to make you, to make sure that you get in so that you can audition for these roles. Like, we're not going to be traditional Hollywood where you have to go through, X number of loops jump through X number of hoops in order to get, a part in something. No. If you're a member, you're a part of our pool that we can like really get our talent from. So if we're looking at, funneling voice actors into our projects from our community, that's something that other studios aren't doing. Okay. So this turned out to be a 10-minute video. I am trying my best to get you all to understand that if you want to get the shares and the equity from Blerd Station, you have to jump in early. You have to jump in now, because as soon as that password is removed and these juggernauts start talking about Blerd Station, I'm pretty sure their followers are going to jump in, and you're just going to be just a regular subscriber as opposed to part owner of the company. Get on the ball. Let's get it.